Hello, Reckon87, and welcome to a little look at Armoured Brigade. So this is, not a new game by any stretch of imagination. It came out 3 years ago, I think, 2018 originally. Obviously had a few expansions since then. However, it is new to me, so I picked it up last week, I think it was. I've got about 3 hours into it. It's always one of these things I've been meaning to kind of pick up and have a go with, and finally got around to it. So I thought it'd be something fun to do on stream and throw up onto YouTube's, just to kind of, fill that general aim of strategy and wargaming type content. So what the plan tonight is, we're going to dive in and look at, I think, probably the Soviet campaign. So I've done, for anyone, if I'm not familiar with the game, it's obviously set in kind of Cold War type era. The game out of the box comes with a bunch of scenarios if you go into a new game. So there's a number of preset missions, it's individual battles, and it also comes with a few preset campaigns as well. However, it's got a really powerful engine for just building scenarios and campaigns. Lots and lots of replayability. There's kind of 4 giant maps, and on that you can pick any little square, and that's when you're fighting. It's a really interesting game in that it's obviously shown from a kind of top-down perspective, which you'll see once we jump into it. But it is kind of, does try and lend towards the realism of kind of combat and things. I'm just going to jump in from post here, because as you may have already noticed, my cursor is pointing to things which are not appearing on screen, and that's because there was just an issue with the way OBS captures the game, and it was only capturing the main menu. It wasn't actually capturing any of the windows that pop up, including the actual game engine window when we get into it. So I'm going to have to jump ahead about 20 minutes in the stream till we get that fixed. On the plus side, when we do jump back in action, it's right at the start of the first battle. Essentially all that we've kind of missed is my kind of setup and kind of initial discussions on strategy. So the kind of plan for this series is going to be looking at the Soviet invasion of Finland campaign. So it's the first campaign on the list of the 3 that come out of the box. We're going to play through a couple of missions on that, and they're all kind of attacking missions from the Soviet side, so we've got to take the kind of objective squares on the Finnish map. And the kind of plan for the first one, it's not particularly rocket science. Essentially we're looking to set up a bit of a kill zone with our T-72 platoons we've got available, and then use our mechanized infantry to then go in and secure the objectives. But anyway, enough wondering. I'll just jump you forward and you can get right in the action. Another thing I did want to include, and that's because I did it on stream and I wanted it in YouTube's, but it's now going to get cut out, was to give a shout out to Jozu Reporter, who has a channel on YouTube that has done a couple of kind of 5-minute basic introductions to Armour Brigade. So anyone who is unfamiliar with it or wants to kind of make sure they know all the features, go have a quick look at that. It was certainly useful in understanding the scouting and infiltration stuff. Alright, okay, without further ado, I'll jump you over to the action. Hey, right. Ah, man, all my amazing preamble wasted. Right, never mind. There we go. We are just doing our best to assault Finns, but my infiltration has failed dramatically, or my scouts has not gone very well, and they're back with my battle line. Not tends to be where you want scouts to go. Right, just get yourself forward. We've got an enemy ground unit spotted, which is some kind of wheeled vehicle. I suspect it's their APC. I doubt we've got anyone that can shoot at it. We could set up some mortar rounds. We could do something like that. Maybe try and hit it as it comes across. See how long it takes them to zero in. Ideally I want to make sure I've got eyes on any units in the open, so when my tanks get down here they can wail on them. Might take him too long to find his aim. Okay, we've taken objective 1, not surprised. It's going to take forever to do that. Okay. Oh, hello. We've got a recon car, PT-76. That's not one I'm familiar with. 80mm armor, and it's got a couple of 76mm main gun and a coaxial machine gun. Now all our tanks are kind of tucked up over here. May make engaging with this chap quite difficult. And what we can do, potentially get you to unload. I'm also going to get you to hide yourselves in the trees here. Obviously, unfortunately, if he gets up here, he could wreck our mortar units, which would be uncool. Maybe what I want to do is retask one of my tanks to come around this way. Problem is, you can see this order delay, which is one of the things which makes it relatively realistic. So it's going to take him a minute before he actually gets the order from me to change what he's doing in this way. But one thing which is, I suppose, interesting is that their order to cancel comes immediately. Yeah, by the time and we've got there, he has moved on life. So let's set up a few target zones they can zone in on. Let's go for explosive round. Where do we think he's going? Probably into here, to be honest. Though he's about to come an untimely end with our tanks. I know, I'm going to set up one there. You are going to set up one near the objective itself. They're going to put some people there. Let's go for that part of it. I'll hold the other two for now. While I ban a bot. It's going to flash black every time I change the screen. That's kind of annoying. I'm just quickly check on the window capture whether I can change the window it's looking at. Nah. Oh, whoa, these older games don't work so well. I say older games, like 3 years old. Alright, let's just keep going. One's trundling down. I'm really upset I don't want my scouts in here. That's a bit upsetting. Got one in a reasonable place, but that's about it. And the rest, because these are on foot, are now just being overtaken by our motorised elements. I said there's not. I doubt there's much in their APC to worry my tanks. If they've got any kind of guns set up, it could be. Right, you. Where are you going, my friend? He's gone off into this direction. Interesting. And we've spotted another one, another recon one. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And oh, a T-55. Right, so this we should get a shot in here from our main tanks rolling down the road. Should open up as soon as they get line of sight on this guy. Should be pretty soon. Oh, hello. 2 tanks and a BTR as well. So he's opened up a machine gun and we're responding with our main guns. Obviously it lets you know. Hey, and he's got in position. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect over here. There you go. One T-55 taken out. Ooh, may respond by knocking out one of our T-72s. Right. Another T-5 gone. BTR is gone. Right, we can see they've got probably another BTR there. Excellente. Okay, so their recon have caused us problems. We've got our dudes here do have some RPGs, etc. And there we go, taken out. Excellent. So you can't rewind, but you can pause it, and it will tell you what kind of gets the kill. So if we can look at this one, that's not it. There you go. So this enemy recon car was destroyed by our APC. Really? I'm surprised by that. I didn't think it would quite pack enough of a punch, but I guess there you go. Apparently the heavy machine gun's enough to knock these things out. You pay for us. Meanwhile, the main fight seems to be happening down here. We've knocked out 2 tanks one BTR, and there's whatever troops was left in it. Got one more on its way, and we've got knocked out one here. I'm pretty happy about all these things. We have lost one of our tanks in a kind of advanced position here. You can't win everything. Also lets you know what type of round. So this is, I don't know what APIs. I'm guessing some kind of armor piercing round for the machine gun. These are armor piercing, fin stabilizing, discarding sabot rounds, which is, yeah, AT type stuff. Right, let's not neglect everything else that's going on. You guys are unloading. Yes, I will have you about to get there unload. Good. I think I'm going to have your orders to... Do I want to unload in contact? Or do I want to scoot forward a little bit more? Let's go short, so we go direct. We're going to scoot forward a little bit and then unload. Get our troops out. And we'll see if we can't secure this objective. And then maybe what we'll do is, in the meantime, get our HE just to drop a couple of rounds here. Still welcome any visitors. So we've got mortar rounds, might as well use them. One thing I don't know, which we're going to find out together, is how the rounds carry over. So we've got 5 for effect. This is good. So these yellow circles indicate that we are taking fire from within here, from somewhere within that big circle. We're just not quite sure yet. Targeting, excellent. You're about to come around here, although I think this guy's probably smoke anyway. Right, well let's resume. Oh, that looked like one of the RPGs going off, but it missed. Yeah, you see there, it hit the ground. So these kind of forest ambushes from infantry are relatively effective. The only way to effectively use infantry. Go on, knock out that tank, my friend. Lots of firing, no hits yet. That's just troops. Here's a tank there. Tell you what we could do is you could grab, let's pause one of our mortar troops from up here. Say, hey, we noticed there's a bunch of troops from surviving vehicles, I don't know, round about here. Let me drop some high explosives on them. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Okay, some more APC knocked out by a tank. And there we go, main battle tank knocked out. Excellent. Excellent. How are you guys doing? Now you are just kind of hanging out back here, so why don't I have you advance? I don't really want to go through the trees too much. But I could actually have you come down to see that position. And we'll get this infantry out and about as well. Get you into just there and then unload troops. Maybe bring one to the front. And this guy, yeah, he can come. Where do I want to support? Probably further over here actually. Just stay in your vehicle for now. He is not dead yet. Can you see him? Not quite. I'm worried he's going to take a shot at close range and that 76 is going to do a bit of damage, which would be sad times. Right, these guys have got out. So I'd quite like you to come and take up positions on this tree line. Again, you're just kind of covering our flank here. Not really expecting much enemy over here, but you never know. Guys can come around this way. Bring you around. You guys are still unloading. Good. Just quick check, make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. These guys are still hanging back in reserve. So anyway, how are you doing tonight, 80s? What's been keeping you busy? Knocked him out again with our armor piercing rounds. That's excellent. Let's swing this tank down the main road. At the minute, all we can see are APCs, which is just going to be just a firing range for our tanks, really. I'm all in support of. One thing I want to make sure is we're not spending all our ammo, because we don't have infinity rounds. Yeah, he's only got, there you go, he's only got 11 rounds left for his main gun. And 2 more vehicles destroyed, probably BTRs. This guy's charging over here. It would be good to get our tank in position, which he might not get. He's coming now. Mortars ready to fire. Please do so. Fire for effect. I do have the bad habit of forgetting about these guys, and then they kind of expend all their ammo. That's okay. We lost. That's disappointing. We'll expose ourselves a little bit too much there, and we'll see from the troop that was involved. These guys are all okay though. See if we can get them into this house. I'm also going to change your SOP to make sure your hard target is on effective. I don't want you unnecessarily lobbing rounds out. I would like to split up these tanks a little bit. We're taking fire. I wonder if they've got something down here. Possible. Let's have you advance somewhere like here. So we're not all lined up. Good, nice little bit of a killing zone we've got on the go here. Munition coming up, that's fine. We knocked out T-55, excellent. Okay, we're taking some machine gun fire, but don't really care about that. Enemy troops routed, beautiful. Destroyed a tracked vehicle with a heat round. And a BTR goes down. It's a sound of a mortars going off there. Once these guys are fully unloaded, we'll just move in with our infantry, occupy the objective. I think we should be well on our way to winning this one. I mean, the AI has obviously not done the smartest of things here. Oh, we are taking damage there. There you go, these... Fortunately, BTRs are soft enough that, yeah, heavy machine guns can take them out. You guys advancing to cover. Well, hello. So they're it's going to be contested. Right, let's get into the tree line. Still dismounting. Bring you into this position and unload here. You can get mods to turn off the delay. I think it's probably become far too easy. Oh, we lost our main battle tank, so there must be another T-55 rocking around here somewhere. I'm also going to stop this fire order. I think that's enough for just now. Hold. And this guy as well, so we don't shell our own troops, because I hear that's not the obvious thing to be doing. And BTR abandoned, excellent. Main battle tank should take that, he has done. Okay, a minute's just about make sure we still have some eyes on. I might get someone like... Starting you, need to come down here. I'm gonna grab one of these guys to advance. Yeah, I should go through the forest. About there and then down to there. I need some eyes on this area. Don't have any scoots. Come up behind. Good. And we'll get our troops here to reload. Which one's that? To go here, orders, load. Slightly worried that something's having a go at this tank. I don't know what it is. We've got some other units moving through the forest. Ooh, if that's a tank, we could be have some troubles here. That a tank indeed. Slightly worrisome, okay. Bit of a tank chill going on here. Right, we should be able to get that BTR with our supporting fire from that T-72. Oh, there you go, that's a nice little RPG. Missed though. Right, will someone take this out, please? Thank you. You missed. Does look rather like a tank. Right, we're in the forest. Oh, it's not a tank, it's a BMP. It's not nothing to sniff at, actually, BMP. Can we please hit it? There we go. 87, 80 GM. Nice. Probably another BMP by the time we see it. Ooh. We lost a tank. Is that you? Is this you're doing? Right. Quick seeing I'm doing. You have 1 frag round left. You have 7 frag left. I need someone who's got a little bit of, yeah, actual anti-tank. So you are in the wrong place. Let's have you to advance to contact. Well, you're just going to come and waste your heats on. Let's go for effective and effective. I'm going to bring you over. What are you doing that for? Oh, because I'm selected. Haha. I'm going to have you come around this way, I think. I'm slightly worried about this guy with only his HE frag left. I'll pull you back slightly. None of these targeting positions are that useful for us. I might grab this guy, and actually we can also just drop some smoke on top of you. You're probably going to drive through that, actually. Just like further ahead of you. Just to distract you for a little bit. Try maybe there. Okay. Yeah, I do find your tanks do burn through rounds relatively quickly in this. Which can be quite frustrating. Right, go on. Got any RPGs left? Yes. Yeah, 4. Use them. There we go. Good start, lads. Right. Still want you to try and get into this zone, supported by BTR. I mean, essentially these are just tin cans with machine guns. They can do well against softer targets. It's just troops, we don't need to worry too much about that. You've used the last, so you're just now a very heavy tin can with machine guns because you've used all your other rounds. You guys are not happy, which is fair. Right, you're ready to fire. Let's drop some smoke. Let's do fire for effect. any other places I want to set up mortar rounds? I probably do. I want to move your one to say here, and your one to similar-ish place. In fact, I can do that with you. And we'll maybe drop just behind the lines here. Beautiful, beautiful. Definitely he's the danger man. Something is having a go at this guy. I need this tank to get down here and flank him. Actually, these boys are just going to take a little bit of beats until then. This is interesting because someone apparently is reporting taking fire from this area. Oh, hello. Okay, they are getting some crossfire goods, so it'd be handy if you could get involved. Blow out those soft targets. Right, the tank has moved through our smoke, so that's not doing much for us anymore. Let's change it up to there. These guys are both ready, so let's just launch that. Should we not bring in any supporting elements? That's slightly worrying. You don't have any AT ammunition. Yeah, not too much happening over here. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get you guys to reload, and maybe we'll come in. Not reattach. Load, and we'll maybe bring them in round this flank. BMP1, have you got any 8? You've still got 3 RPGs left. Go on. Yeah, oh, who needs it? Good job. Okay, tank's slowly making his way around there. This is good because ideally, if we can smoke him up, then it gives us time to move in position, because generally you're most vulnerable when you are maneuvering. It's taking him a little bit of time to find his spot. Excellent. Go for it, mate. Right. We're having a go at that. It's not knocked out. It's always a good sign. You guys come into here, please. You guys are coming in there. You guys probably want to find yourself some cover. Let's do. Oh, something has found our scouts, unfortunately. It's not going to go well for them. We lost an APC, okay. This is getting horrendously close to these guys. They only have 8 frag grenades. I don't think it's going to go well for them. Hello. I should say, no, they're in engagement. They may just sit there and take it if they don't have a solution. Right. You have fired all your smoke, fine. He's here. Here we go. There we go. He's coming out of the smoke, side on. That's your target. Oh, he's lost him again. Which, if you start opening up on people, he's going to notice you're here. No, see the tank, my friend. Oh, there's a T-55. And another something. This could bode ill for my remaining effective 72. Right, so you've seen one of the tanks. Right, you've got 2 RPGs left. Go on, be the heroes I know you are. Come on. They missed. Go on, lads. Oh, oh, hang on. Ah, it's a T-72, got it. Well, looks like they've got one of a armoured unit behind us, which I'm not overly worried about. We've got objective 1 covered. This tank's still on the go, so you have to be wary of him. I'm going to ask you to retreat to make sure you're facing that direction. You have some heat rounds left, but that's about it. You guys have got down here, excellent. And at this point, you've got a few frag rounds. I'm going to bring you down, no, not there. Bring you guys, where we're going to need you, probably somewhere like here. Likewise, I would like you to come, let's do... We'll bring him here, it'll be okay, he says. Okay, what I might do, since we've lost that scout unit down the bottom corner, is get you to change your HE to there, because we know there's some stuff at the bottom corner of this, so let's maybe just expend the rest of our rounds in that corner, and then we'll send in our troops. Right, come on. Knock out that 55. Oh. No, you're looking the wrong way, mate. It's here. What? No, what are you doing? I think I'm a tank. Oh, you're killing me right now. He's gonna get knocked out. I mean, we're surviving purely because we're in much better armor at the minute, and that is it. I put him in the same place, that's annoying. I want you in that corner. Right, I also want someone like you who's got a lot more RPGs left. Not that many, actually. What about you guys? You've got loads. Right, I want you to come into that tree line there. I have a funny feeling there's going to be some more tanks on the way. Do that. You are going to come over here and help out. And you guys are going to fire for effect as soon as you can. I finally have seen that tank. That was painfully slow observations there, my friend. So you can see this is a bit of a hill, but not really enough to really matter. Not for where our troops are. Finally, I mean that's purely better equipment is the only reason we survived that. Which is, I suppose it's a way to win. Right. You guys start by setting yourselves up here. Why my scouts are all the way back here, I don't know. Hey, why don't you want to walk to there? Oh, you found something. Marauding through the undergrowth. Alright. Pound the back end of that objective. So you, who only has high explosive left, I'm going to get you to come out. I don't know, come along, sit there. Just in case something does crop up over here. We'll have this BTR probably come and support this push. Get here and then unload. And then we'll push in on foot. It's just some troops left. Alright. So we're doing over some things in here, so hopefully we'll give them a pretty bad day with our mortar rounds. And anything else that we don't, we've hopefully kind of flush out for our infantry and supporting elements. That's the plan anyway. Hey, and with the destruction of that APC, we can conclude the battle. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a fantastic victory. Excellent. Oh. And with that victory, I realised I never took my tea bag out of my tea for the last hour. Oh well, on the plus side, it's a peppermint, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So there they go. Troops, so we deployed 120, lost 20, and 1 routed. Ooh. We did lose 7 of our vehicles, including 4 tanks, maybe? We'll have a look at that in a minute. They lost 76 troops and 32 vehicles. Surprised they didn't lose more troops. I guess enough of them bailed when their BTRs went down. Let's have a look at the replay. Chunka. See, we did get a nice little kill zone set up in this area, which is really what we were trying to do, so that's good. Had they all pushed through the forest, it would have been a much closer engagement, I think. And we can see exactly what they had left. We had managed to get some scouts into this house, fair play, and my goodness, there's a T-55 roaming back here. He could have caused us problems. A scout team, more scout teams over here. That was a T-55 roaming around the trees. That's another T-55 roaming around the trees. They had a lot more tanks than I did. In here they had a BMP, another BMP, and some dudes. Okay. And then just a whole bunch of infantry. Presumably from all the trashed vehicles out here. Okay, interesting. Major victory. Beautiful. So that's where we're going to end it for this episode. So apologies for the little mix-up at the start. Hope I didn't upset things too much. And we'll come back next time where we'll pick up the next mission in this campaign. Hope you did enjoy watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.